Okay, we are recording, we are live. So we're just sitting here chatting about how one of Chelsea's celebrations is going to be getting herself a new iPhone because last time we tried to shoot this video, the sound quality was pretty low. So now we're doing it again. And I just wanted to say, hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. And I'm here with my amazing client turned friend slash client, Chelsie. And I just want to talk a little bit today about, her amazing and incredible journey over the last like 8 weeks working together and to have her kind of walk you through what this journey has looked like. And so I would love for you to tell us, Chelsie, like, what is it that you're doing in your business right now?
Yes. So right now for this month, my income goal is to hit 10K. Corinne helped me last month with surpassing my 5K goal. Last month, I reached $77,500. So yeah, I'm hitting for that 10K this month. And I'm so grateful that last week, just in 1 week, I was able to hit 5K. So yeah, the month isn't over yet, so I'm super excited. So yeah,
Yeah,
just get those sales.
that's awesome and so freaking amazing. Like those are fire results. And like that was you hit that 75 like over $7,500 mark in like less than 5 weeks. So it was basically month one of working together. And then boom, month two comes around and by week seven, you hit that 5K week. So that 10K month is literally right around the corner for you. I believe it and see it so possible for you based on all the work we're doing. So remind us a little bit about like what it is you do and what it is that you coach on.
Yes, so I'm a online fitness coach. My main focus is working with busy women, but I do have a few male clients, so I'm expanding my clientele. But yeah, I work with them on just getting back on their health and fitness journey. A lot of them have like health problems, so just getting them back on track with um, having like normal levels, whether it's their cholesterol or diabetes, or even like improving their sleep and their self confidence. Yeah, it's super rewarding. I enjoy every moment of it. So yeah.
Amazing. So essentially you're, a health and fitness coach in the online space and, remind me and tell us a little bit about like where you were, less than like 2 months ago, 8 weeks ago before joining and before deciding to work together in my program and learning my aligned and abundant AF method.
Yes. So before I'm working with Corinne, um, I was with another business coach, and his coaching style was a little bit different. He did set the foundation for me, but I really needed that one-on-one coaching guidance, and Corinne does that really well. We have one-on-one weekly check-ins, um, and yeah, it's just crazy how she was able to like dig deeper into like some of the struggles or patterns that kept coming up in my business. Um, for example, like my money mindset, like how my relationship is with money. We're still continuing to work with that, work on that. But I do understand that it's a process. But yeah, helping me to be more confident in my worth and my value, I think is what was able to help me like hit those milestone income goals. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what I'm ultimately hearing you say is that like even because like I have my group programs and everything and that's, my aligned and abundant framework transfers over to those. So what I'm hearing you say is like the support that I give and the accountability that I give and that like high level touch has really helped you because you know that I cap my programs at a certain number. Like I'm not one of those coaches who has, 500 people in their program and you're getting no attention. So I'm hearing that that was one of the reasons why you joined and then I'm also hearing that you had a lot of like limiting beliefs still around money and around actually being able to get your goals of going over 5K months, of getting to that 10K month. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Amazing. So, what do you feel like? And I mean, we surpassed your 5K goal in that first month working together and got you to 7,000 like $550 by like week 5. And then now we're going into week 8 and you've already collected 12K, like you've already hit those that 12K mark, which is amazing. So what I'm hearing you say is like essentially what made you jump into the program was like you felt like there was still like a problem and a result that you wanted and you knew you were capable of, but it was like you needed someone to kind of give you the mindset and the business strategy push to get there. Is that right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, you definitely broke it down into like small actionable steps. It wasn't ever overwhelming. Like the homework that you would give me, whether it be like journaling or like business strategies, it was very like doable and realistic. Um, and I like that. I'm doing baby steps, not changing everything all at once. So
Amazing. So I love that, like, essentially, it sounds like you were like, dang it. I know there's still some limiting beliefs around my money. I know that I'm still not getting the results I really want. And that I need more of like those actionable, like baby step aligned business marketing strategies, mindset strategies, and like those soulful selling strategies that you could learn, right?
yes,
And basically, from what I remember from our call, like the first time we spoke, you were like, dang, like I kind of need to make this happen so that I can get to those consistent 5 to 10K months. And like now you're surpassing the 5K months. So, like, is that kind of what made you join?
yes. Yeah, 15-minute call. I still remember to this day too. You took me through like I think it was like a meditation. Um, and yeah, she almost made me cry because yeah, she really got to like the nitty gritty of like the surface level problems that I was having. But yeah, she did that deep inner work within that short time, and we've done more deep inner work in these 8 weeks. So yeah, it's been amazing.
Awesome. So, why do you feel like you picked me to show you the tricks of the trade?
Yes. Well, I really love how you're personable and real and honest. You don't sugarcoat anything, which I need. I need to hear the truth in that way. And just your support. Um, yeah, throughout the whole process. You're always checking in on me to make sure I'm on the right track. You keep me accountable, which is what I needed. Um, and if I'm not meeting my goals, she like readjusts to like what's going on and how we can move forward instead of changing the goal. So instead of changing the goal, we change the path to the goal. So yes.
Amazing. You're saying this so much better than I ever could have. Oh man, I love it. So if you didn't choose me and like my team and my support for your solution and getting to this result that you wanted for yourself, what do you feel like and like having made, the huge transformation in such a like short period of time because of the inner work that we've done, what do you feel like would have been the alternative or possibly like dark reality of you staying where you were before working with together?
Yeah, I would definitely feel stuck or stay stuck in like my mindset, whether that be with money, my relationship with money, and then, yeah, just not hitting those consistent income goals and feeling burnt out and not getting the support that I really needed. So, yeah, maybe I would even like quit like my doing my business like as a whole. But I'm so glad that Corinne reached out to me, and yeah, I'm just thankful for her friendship as well.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, I mean, I find that happen a lot where people are like ready to throw in the towel, but it's really like that subconscious deep work that's below the surface that we really need to get to and help you break through so that way your business and those, bigger than 5K months and getting to those 10K months is possible. So, I want you to like fast forward a little bit and, you now made the great decision and correct decision to decide to join us, obviously. And now you're doing this little brief interview with me to like help other people out there. So if you had to pick, just maybe like the top 3 things that you felt like were either your favorite or that you benefited from the most inside of my program, what do you feel like those would be?
Yes. Well, definitely our one-on-one, 1 hour weekly check-in calls are so helpful. Like we like kind of just go through our celebrations, like our wins, because we're winning every day. Just switching that mindset to that abundance mindset. So yeah, the weekly one-on-one checking calls and just her coaching style too. Um, we walk through like meditations and getting through that or breaking through that surface level problem into that deep inner work and knowing like that deep inner work is there, but creating those new beliefs too. So addressing it, facing it, forgiving ourselves, and then letting go, learning to let go and create those new beliefs so they don't keep coming up again. And then, yeah, of course, Corinne's personality and her her friendship. I love her boss babe mind attitude. And yeah, just her support and guidance throughout the whole program.
Yeah, I would say like that's like pretty much the, my secret weapon, which is like the aligned and abundant AF framework that I use with my clients and in my program. So what I'm hearing you really say is like the community, that like support, that accountability, as well as just like me and my intuitive coaching methods of like knowing when I need to switch my hat into like, am I going to consult you and tell you to use this strategy or tweak it? Or am I going to coach you and ask you the tough questions to like get you to like get over those limiting beliefs or get to the result without me actually having to tell you? So that way you actually like see it. Or do I need to put on my intuitive hat and say, like, okay, we're in the middle of doing this. Do we need to drop everything and do a meditation real quick so that way you can really go inwards and reflect? Is that right?
Yes, you do really well at that.
Amazing. And I feel like, just some of the things that like some people watching this might benefit from knowing is like really helping you in those like soulful selling, like the multiple step process that I teach, and like how to follow up with people and how to really stand your ground in your prices. And a lot of that is working through the limiting beliefs that are there. So that way, like the marketing strategies and the alignment strategies that I give you, and even the meditations and journaling, working through those limiting beliefs, that's how all that stuff actually works. And that's how all those tools actually become an effective byproduct of doing that deep inner work. Is that right?
Yes,
Amazing.
100%.
Oh, and something else that we really, really worked on for you is like it ties hand in hand with like goal setting and productivity, but your boundaries.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's a big one too that I did not have before working with Corinne. I would have like these long, tired, tireless days of yeah, just working straight through without taking any breaks or it affected my relationship with my husband, not realizing that I need to respect his time when I'm with him. So yeah, setting those boundaries really helped. So thank you, Corinne,
You're
for
so
even
welcome.
helping my marriage.
You're not the first, even when it comes to like you wanting to cry on our call, like not the first, won't be the last. Um, but that's amazing. So after all of the, deep-rooted limiting belief mindset work that we've done in your subconscious to reprogram that, especially as it relates to like your limiting money stories, your worthiness stories, the multiple soulful selling process and strategies that I give you, as well as like tweaking some of your business strategies and using boundaries and time management and goal setting in a really effective manner so that way you can attract and like manifest into your life the results that you actually want to call in, such as those 5, 10K plus months, and getting that support and accountability. So after having all of that in working together in my program and going through my framework, like what do you feel like in learning all of that stuff? I want to get to like the juicy stuff, more of like the results, the payoff. So I know you mentioned it before, but just as a quick reminder, what happened in like the first 30 days of the program?
Yeah, I made $7,500, which was like my biggest like month of 2020. Beforehand, I was just being inconsistent. But yeah, it's crazy.
Amazing. And then it was like by week 7, which isn't even 2 full months, so not even 60 days, you then hit another 5K week. So now
Yeah.
you've got a total of 12K and counting within just 2 months. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Amazing. And, these results only get to keep coming and keep being consistent now with the work that we're doing. So, and the work that we're going to continue to do and working together. So, what you have achieved so far in the first 7 to 8 weeks of us working together and learning all the principles of my aligned and abundant AF framework that I coach on inside the program, I would just love to say that, like, you're breaking records, you're demolishing it, you're crushing it. And like, I know that those 10K months consistently are coming for you. And I would love to know, like, what do you feel like right now as far as like projected income or goals for the next month, and like for projected clients will be in the next month of us working together and beyond?
Yeah. Well, my goals are to hit, yeah, those consistent 5 to 10K months. But for this month specifically, hitting that 10K. And I know Corinne said the month is not over. So, yeah,
Amazing. And do you feel like that momentum is going to stop?
no, it's not. I'm going to keep going.
And what would you say your goal is by the end of 2021?
My goal is to hit 6 figures.
Yeah, and that's going to happen for you. I have no doubt. Like, that's massive, so freaking cool, so exciting. And, the work that we're doing together and continue to do is just going to help you get there and get there, that much quicker. So I'm proud of you. And I just want to say, like, people who are here, they've heard about what I do, what you do, and what like the work we do together when they enroll inside of my program and the amazing results they'll be able to get that you've been able to get in the work that we do together. So I would love for you to finish this sentence of like, one reason why I almost didn't join was because,
Okay. Because I was hesitant.
and why were you hesitant?
I guess from past experiences, since I worked with a business coach before, um, and I guess, yeah, my money mindset was just not um, positive. So, but yeah, I'm so glad that I just listened to my gut and just did it. I jumped off the bridge. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I joined with Corinne, and yeah, I don't regret it at all.
Amazing. And, finish this sentence as well for me. The reason I ended up joining was because.
It's because of Corinne's personality and her, the way that she's personable and supportive. Yeah, just that short 15-minute clarity call that I did with her. Yeah, I knew that she was very genuine and really cared about me and like where I wanted to go. So, yeah.
Amazing. And I know, like, as far as like the money mindset and how your money mindset was, like, you ended up essentially just making it work and got resourceful, and I believe put it on a credit card, right?
Yes, I did on 2 credit cards.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So, I noticed that as like a common thread of like people who, or like my clients who come to me and the investment might be a huge hesitation for them, or their money mindset's still blocking them, or they still have some of these limitations based on like past experiences or whatever it may be, where they still don't have the result that they want. Like, it becomes like almost a stretch for them. But then, you know, the people who make it work, like yourself, who ended up like getting resourceful and was like, I'm going to make it work. I know this is the coach for me. I put it on 2 credit cards. That's when you get the results. That's when you show God and the universe that like, I'm committed to making this work. And that's when they respond with the results. Because yeah, I mean, if my program was like $30, you probably wouldn't be getting the
Oh, yeah.
$1,000 months, the $5,000 weeks, and pretty soon the 10K months. So, you know, I know that like for me, it was a huge stretch the first time I worked with my mindset and business coach. And, that at the time was like I'm pretty sure it was over a 10K investment, and I figured it out. And I think similar to you, I put it on 2 credit cards. So, one final thing I would say for people who are watching this and, might be on the fence about joining my program, what would you say to them? And who would you say it's for or not for?
Yeah. So my advice would be to just do it. You can, if you really want something, you'll find every way to make it work. Um, I did not have all of my finances together, but I found a way. Corinne helped me, and yeah, I was able to pay it off. So you can always make more money. So
That's
yeah, and then this program is definitely for those people who want to make the change now, that who are go-getters, that yeah, don't make excuses for themselves. Because, like you said, if we want that change, we have to invest in ourselves and in our business. So, doing that, by doing that, yeah, investing in a really knowledgeable mindset and business coach is like the best thing that you can do.
amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. Yeah, and I would just say like this is for sure for like the people who are health and fitness coaches or a life coach and they're really trying to freaking build and make a successful business and make money online. And that's just like one of the biggest things. It's like that's who it's for. And it's for someone who wants to get past those limiting beliefs, wants to work past their money mindset stories, and knows like now's the time to do it rather than staying waiting. So just like you said, it's like it's for that person who's ready, wants to make a lot of money, and wants to heal any stories they have around wanting to make a lot of money and
Yeah.
letting their business and the money that they make from that really become a byproduct of helping people. And, that's essentially everything you mentioned. That's exactly what me and my team and my program are here to do. It's here to help you get over that self doubt, those limiting beliefs, those money stories, and really be solid in your offer and in your freaking business and in your content marketing and social media strategies and all the soulful selling and everything that goes along with that. That way you can get to those 5 to 10K months and beyond in literally just 30, 60, 90 days. And, what I would just say is for anyone who's watching this, and if you're interested in really getting and feeling worthy of receiving that amount of money like Chelsie, like 7K in a month, 5K in a week, getting to that 10K month and beyond, then just shoot me a DM on Instagram and we'll see if it's a fit and if I can help. So yeah, again, I just want to say thank you so much, Chelsie. And is there anything you would add before we hop off?
I think we covered everything. But yeah, just talk with Corinne, like how she said, see if you guys are a good fit. And yeah, you won't regret joining at all because she
Amazing.
gets to the nitty gritty kind of stuff, no surface level.
Amazing. Yeah. If you're ready to do the deep work and get to those 5, 10K months and beyond and crush it consistently online, then shoot me a DM on Instagram and we'll see if it's a fit.